All right, bringing you a tarot reading today of intuitive guided messages. So I'm just going to be shuffling out and giving you guys the messages that are coming my way in the moment. So go ahead and pick group 1, group 2, or group 3 right now. I'm going to do 3 of these intuitive readings today. Alright, so pile number 1, let's go ahead and get started with you. Alright, so we're just shuffling out any messages that Spirit has for you, pile number 1 today. I am using the Renaissance Tarot deck. If you are not familiar with it, there is some nudity, so heads up there. And also, if you guys are new to my channel, I do life coaching videos as well. So go ahead and check those out when you guys get a moment. And if you like this reading today, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that bell. Okay? Alright, Spirit, what messages do we have for group number 1? Spirit, show us the messages for group number 1. What do you have to tell them today? You are radiant. You are a sunbeam who shines down upon others. There is no need to worry. You are fortunate. You may just not be seeing it at this moment. You are particularly a warm-hearted, kind person to your friends. Yes. Spirit is asking you to see the fortune that you do have in your life. To come into awareness of it and see it with open eyes. Ye who have been frightened, beware. The road that you are traveling on is not yet over. Weariness and heavy-heartedness may light the path, but this path that you are on does lead you home. And home is to more and more of yourself. Home is to the fullness of who you are. Richness and luxury are yours. You walk in the kingdom of the peacocks. And the peacocks thank you for your service to the world. A great humanitarian you are. Be not deceived. Someone who you are entangled with is not who you think they are. Judgment comes from afar and enters your energetic field. You feel it as a piercing gaze, and you do not know from which way it really comes. It doesn't matter. The message is to hold your own in the center of yourself. Codependency. I'm seeing that you are in a relationship of codependency. Spirit wants you to know that you believe that it's love, but you're mistaking it for attachment. Maybe that's what has caused you to feel very weary on your path. And maybe that's why you got the warning message a minute ago. You can't be yourself around this person the way that you want to. They don't accept your light. Maybe this is your best friend. Maybe this is someone who you thought was your best friend. They're keeping you from greatness. You're keeping yourself from greatness by entangling yourself with them. It's causing you a great amount of misery. You cannot blame them for holding you back. You choose to stay, and so you hold yourself back. These are really intense messages today. Pile group 1. I'm just getting what I receive and telling it to you all. It's a little bit intense today, isn't it? A lot of heaviness with this connection. A lot of heaviness. So I go back to the beginning message. Spirit reminds you that you are fortunate, actually, in other ways, and it would behoove you to take your focus off of the negativity of this particular toxic, codependent relationship that you are intertwined with, and focus it on the other areas of your life that you are fortunate in and do feel strong, positive feelings, so that you can bring them more into your body, come into more alignment with who you are as a powerful soul, and there transform this dynamic that is unraveling before you. By doing that, you are going to be stepping out of the way of danger. I don't know, sometimes I really don't read that card typically very severely, but I do sense that there is danger here for you. There, if you continue to intertwine yourself with this connection, this toxic connection of some sort, whether it's with a partner, which we did have the Lovers in reverse, I think it may be. Okay, but wow, look. Okay, so you have to decide to untangle yourself from that, and you're going to be victorious. Okay, when you decide and take the steps, Spirit does support you. Know that, because it might be very challenging for you. You're going to come into a new place of relationship and understanding with a new kind of friend, a new kind of partner. It is out there for you, so you have to step off and you have to travel into that new beginning. You must, because right now this is keeping you small and it's exhausting you, and it's the weaker part of yourself actually that's showing up right now. That might be difficult to hear, but it's true. And Spirit is calling for you to rest yourself from this connection. This connection is too draining. Okay? You need to change this situation so that you can come into a state of actually feeling full, of feeling like your cup is finally full, because you have felt drained and overburdened for a long time. I'm sensing. Just remember that. You are more than capable of this. Yeah, this is really about birthing a new connection, a new relationship potential into your life by severing the connection that is right now draining you, and you know what it is. Okay, you do know what it is. All right, group number 1, that's it for you guys. Wow, that was super intense. Again, if this resonated with you, please leave me a comment, let me know, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell button. Stick around if you want for another pile. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Pile number 1. All right, pile number 2. This reading is for you. Let's see what happens with you guys. It was pretty intense with group 1. So let's see, what messages, Spirit, do you have for group number 2 today? Spirit, tell me the messages that you have for group number 1. I see you traveling off into a new direction. Focused. Steady. You have a vision. You have a vision to transform your financial present. You also have a vision to transform the present relationship you have with a lover. Your pursuits are passionless. Because right now you're in some kind of apprehensive energy. Okay, and yeah, you are experiencing a lot of stale energy right now. You are in the middle of, how can I describe it best except indecision? And it's this wishy-washy back and forth energy. I'm not saying that out of judgment. I've certainly been there myself. But that's what's going on right now. So you're looking to transform your wealth. You're looking to transform your loving relationships. And right now, instead of your pursuits being underlined with a passionate energy about what you're doing, you don't have love, you don't have passion in there right now. Why? Because you are caught in this indecisive energy right now. So it's sucking the passion, it's sucking the life, it's sucking the love currently at this moment out of the pursuits, out of your action that you're heading towards, right? That you're performing. You might not even be acting right now because the indecision may be so strong that it's literally preventing you at this point. You are letting it prevent you from moving on into the next step. And so Spirit wants to remind you, okay, you need to come back to the energy of starting anew, starting afresh. Do you remember the vigor that you felt when you started this, wherever it is that you were going, starting your journey to creating more wealth, starting your journey to creating more loving relationships? Remember how you felt when you first. Remember the excitement, remember the drive, remember the belief. Remember at that point the decision that you did have. Okay, that's what this page is all about right here. Spirit is saying the key to deterring this indecisive energy is to tap back into beginner's mind when you first began this journey. It's about restoring the faith that you had in yourself, right? And when you tap into that energy again, it's going to help you make this decision. And once you make this decision, you're going to be well on your way again. And you're not going to be stifled on your path, okay? So it's about renewing your excitement about the journey and the energy that you're on. Yeah, you are really tripped up here. You know what it is? Oh my gosh. You have failed before when you have reached about this point with past endeavors. You sabotaged yourself. You betrayed yourself. And it completely halted your action, and it caused you to, in a way, slide back, okay? You're afraid of that happening here. It's almost like you haven't been beyond this point yet with endeavors, or at least bigger endeavors, because I'm sure you have in smaller ones in your life. There have been times in your life where you have started, middle, and ended things. Okay, so it is possible. But yeah, wow, I'm just really seeing some kind of past failure. You really feel like you let yourself down before, and you're kind of reaching almost that precipice point again where you're like, is that going to happen or is that not going to happen? And it's really causing you to feel stuck in the sand, right? I'm really seeing a lack of fast action. I'm just seeing a lull. I'm seeing a halt here because of indecision, and because of this underlying mistrustful energy you kind of have in your own self-belief. But Spirit did give you the message. Tap into that excitement that you had at the beginning of this journey. Okay, once you restore that, it's going to give you that energetic boost. Yeah, exactly. This caused you a lot of emotional pain. Whatever this past failure was, past failure in a business, in wealth, in finances, or past failure in relationships, both, it weighs heavy on you. It weighs heavy on your emotions, and it weighs heavy on your mind. And this heaviness, you have to understand, is what is causing you to feel stuck. Yeah, I mean, oh man. You can be victorious here. At the end of the day, when this is all said and done, become the page again. Restore that excitement. Give yourself that energetic boost to push forward. And once you make that pivotal decision, you are going to restore the faith in yourself and replace this mistrusting energy that has been weighing on you and also tripping you up. See, this is the thing. What happened was you got stuck and you didn't make a decision that you needed to make last time. All right? And that caused you to have this sense of failure about something. Finances, relationships, whatever. Okay? And your indecision, right? It caused you, it was a sabotaging thing you did. And now you feel this underlying mistrust in yourself. You're hung up on this past failure and everything like that. And so here you are again, and you have to realize that the way out of it is making the decision. Making the decision. And Spirit gave you the secret to unlocking, making the ability to make that decision. You make that decision by reworking the energy. And so you need to refocus on what you're fortunate. Group 1 got a similar message with the Sun card. What you're fortunate with already in life, focus on, restore your excitement, then come back to this decision. Make the decision, and then you move forward. And I'm seeing you move forward into prosperity. You move forward into harmony. You move forward into a peaceful, loving relationship. You move forward into love. But do you see what's happening here? You're so weighed down by these emotions from this past failure, where the failure was rooted in indecision. And here you are again at the point of needing to make a pivotal decision. So all you need to do is make that decision. And Spirit showed you how. Okay, you do have a way out here. All right. Spirit, is there any final messages for group 2? What else do we have for group 2 here? It's quite a bit of cards there. I'm sensing that some of them want to come like this. All right. Anything else for group 2, Spirit? Show us. Yeah. You may have even been embarrassed by this past failure. It may have caused a dent into your self-identity, how you feel others perceive you, your reputation. And it's really causing you to postpone right now what is going on with you. And I'm just sensing a major imbalance with this energy. Major imbalances. Group 2, I know it feels scary, and I know it feels hard, and it feels weird, and it feels confusing. That's the energy you guys have around you right now. You need to know that the decision that moves you forward in the direction of creating more wealth and creating a more loving relationship with someone or people in general, or even yourself. Okay, whatever moves you forward is the right choice. Okay? Because you have a few decisions here, a few options with this decision. The one that moves you forward the most is your answer, because you have a lot of stuck energy surrounding you right now. Picking the option that moves you forward is the safe option, okay? You guys, I understand what you're going through. For some reason, yeah, you guys have been in a dynamic in your life where this indecision energy has felt safe to you because it's been comfortable and familiar, but it's actually not. It's been sabotaging you guys the whole time. Yeah, so, oh my God, you need to make a decision. You need to make the decision. Look, here we see the sun again. When you make this decision, you are glorious. You are victorious. Okay, you are safe. Okay? You grow when you make this decision. And this decision, oh my gosh, you're going to get so much clarity. Clarity of mind, clarity of emotions after you make it. This decision is going to totally, it's like scorch out, right? Do you see the sun? It's going to totally dry up these weird, chaotic emotions that have been causing you to make decisions in the past and live your life through this lens of illusion and not quite seeing it clearly. Making this decision is going to be a step out of all of that, okay? Look, another page. So it's, again, tapping into that page energy. And this is about finances. You know, this one is, it's about whatever you're doing to create wealth. Right now, if you're stuck in a weird indecision place for whatever reason, this is all about recreating the excitement, the life, the vigor, the anything is possible, the I have limitless potential mindset, the beginner's mindset, not quite knowing what to expect, and because of that, more is possible. Do you see? So group 2, yeah, this is the message that you guys have. Make that decision. It's about making the decision that moves you forward that moves you forward the most. And it's about transmuting your own energy by focusing on what you are fortunate with already, combining it with a new excitement, with a new vigor. It's almost like this new dose of motivation and inspiration. So whatever you need to do, whatever you feel called to in the next 48 hours to inspire that, let it be inspired. Allow it. Allow it forth now, because it's ready to flow freely to you. And this decision is safe. Okay? So group number 2, that's everything I have for you guys. If this reading resonated, please leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel to see more readings from me in the future. And remember to hit that bell button. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, hello group number 3. This reading is for you. All right, so we had some pretty interesting readings for group 1 and 2. Wow. Let's go ahead and Spirit, please give us the messages for group number 3. What do you want them to know today? I am open to receiving the messages for group 3. Some of you guys are trying to let go of an addiction and you don't feel successful with it, or letting it go makes you feel less of who you were. And this can be an addiction to anything. Wow. So you don't have a complete lack of strength, but you don't have all your strength there right now either. You're kind of in this, in between spot of, do I believe in myself with this? Do I not believe in myself with this? Am I really capable of this? To me, I feel like you're lacking the strength to decide if this is what you want once and for all. Because mentally you're having some issues come up. Know that releasing this is the beginning of a new life for you. Totally. Like, if you're having trouble with money, releasing this addiction is part of the solution. It's the first step. If you're having problems, I'm just getting with resources, if you're having problems with genuine connections in your life and feeling like you're loved and that people accept you for who you are, releasing this addiction is the first step to moving in a different direction. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow, interesting. Very interesting messages coming up today, I will say. So when you release this and you come into a whole new way of being, you open up the pathway to experience an incredibly loving relationship. People who believe in soulmates, your soulmate enters. Or if you're in a relationship, you maybe have lost that feeling of love with this person. You're going to come into a whole new experience of love and romance and living in harmony with the people around you. You're going to be oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Releasing this addiction is giving you the confidence. It will give you the confidence, keep with it, to be who you are in all your glory in this world. This is a message about being all you can be by releasing some kind of addiction. For some reason, I don't know, I'm hearing like addiction to shopping, addiction to cigarettes, those in particular are coming up. I don't know. This could be addictive spending. I don't know. Whatever it is, you're going to be really successful with friendships, first of all, but I'm also hearing something about people are going to read your work. People are going to be influenced by your work. You have to release this addiction first because this addiction is getting in the way. And when you release this addiction, Spirit wants you to know that 2 months down the line, 5 months down the line, a year down the line, it is going to seem like such a small part of your life. And your life is going to be so much bigger and larger because of it. You're going to believe in your own individuality and self-belief and self-worth and self-capability more than you ever have before. Because it does take a lot of strength to let this addiction go. It is so pivotal. So your loving relationships, friendships that are just mind-blowing beyond this world, that are people who love and accept you for who you really are, you showing up in the world just being you unapologetically, people being influenced by your work. You're going to be spreading positive influence around. But here's the thing that's super interesting. There's this energy right now that you're in of not being totally on board with doing it because, and this is so interesting, and I've definitely experienced this at times when I've been releasing addictions myself with different things in my life, but you might be feeling a little embarrassed about releasing this addiction because it's been part of your identity for so long. It's been who you are. You believe that it's made you cool. It's made you who you are. Like you've attached part of your identity to it. But the good news is it was your choice to attach that to your identity. So it can also be your choice to remove that from your identity and to put something else there instead as part of your identity, which is somebody who influences people with their work. I don't know what it is. Podcast, blog, music, you're writing books, you're speaking. You are influencing other people with your work. This I am sure of. If you are watching this video, in some capacity down the line, you will see that. And right now, you're postponing that addiction because you're feeling embarrassment. And Spirit is saying right now something about peer group. It's time to change your friends because the people that you have known you with this addiction, and you releasing it, maybe you're experiencing ridicule or criticism or sarcastic comments or whatever from this peer group, and it's causing you to feel embarrassed, which is causing you to be hesitant about it now, and for you to not feel successful with it, even though releasing this addiction is the most successful thing that you can do in your life right now. Spirit is calling for this. And by Spirit, I mean you, your soul, your higher self. Like the best, most powerful, infinite version of yourself is calling for it right now. You, the individual. Okay? So it's time to change the peer group because they're slowing you down. That's the message I'm getting. They're slowing you down. They're holding you back. It's no good. And if it's an inner critic also, maybe it's not the peer group. Maybe it's you ridiculing yourself for letting this go. You need to let go that part of yourself that is ridiculing you. Because it's a voice you've taken up from somebody else. Maybe it was your parent, caregiver. Maybe it's an inner critic that you have developed from a peer group that maybe you don't even associate anymore with, but they're there now. Did it come up another way? Did it come up another way? I don't know. You can ask yourself and find out. Okay? But, oh my gosh, I just want to tell you, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you for releasing this. It feels tough right now. This is the scary part. And guess what? It feels so much better when you're done. It feels so much better when you're done. Oh, so I just want to tell you, whatever shame, whatever embarrassment you're feeling because you're releasing this addiction, there are so many of us on the planet who are standing by you right now, who believe in you, who know that this is the good, right next step for you, who are rooting for you, okay? We believe in you, and we are proud of what you're doing. And if you don't have people in your life saying that to you, get them. Get them in there. Ask the universe, I'm ready for my support system to show up, and watch them trickle in. This one wants to come out. Yes, exactly. You need to separate yourself from that peer group, from that voice. Maybe it's your girlfriend or boyfriend, I'm hearing. That's weird. I wasn't expecting that to come out, but it did. It could be your boyfriend or girlfriend. It's not serving you, it's not helping you. And though it's scary to release that attachment, you are strong, you are powerful, and when you release it, something bigger and better comes in. Always, 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 always. I have seen it time and time again in my own life. I know it to be true. Oh, yes. Look, oh my God. Oh my gosh, guys. Did you see that? Spirit wants you to know the sun is with you. The sun is with you. You are a star. You understand? This peer group, this inner critic, this family member, this girlfriend, this boyfriend, you are allowing them to dim your light, and you are allowing this addiction to dim your light. And this is who you are. You are a star. You're meant to live here and shine brightly. And think of it this way also. You can harness the power of the sun on your side. It is an incredibly powerful force in and of itself. It magnetizes worlds to itself. It contains itself in itself. It shines brightly. It needs no one. It is powerful. It burns and shines bright and is an example to everybody. You guys are a star. You guys are meant to influence people with your work. Maybe you're a singer. Okay? You might be a famous author. You're a famous artist. Okay? I have a feeling that you guys are meant to live in the limelight. I'm really getting that. This did not come down for no reason. Spirit has this message for you. This is a beautiful, powerful, strong message. Do you hear me? I want you to hear this from me right now. I want you to always remember this. Okay? I want you to take it into your heart right now. Let it fill up your whole being from your toes to your head. You might be an actor. You might be meant to be on TV. You might be meant to inspire millions and millions of people across the globe with inspiring roles that you play, where people have just a little bit more strength to do what they need to do because they saw that movie that one time. You see what I'm saying? Your work is meant to influence people. You are the sun. You are a star, and you can harness this power anytime because it is within you, so you can bring it forth now. Your final card here is, look, this is the Knight of Cups. So releasing this peer group, these people that don't serve you, releasing the addiction. Look, this is Scorpio. You might be a Scorpio. This card is telling you that you are required to die several times, parts of yourself to be reborn. The Scorpio is transformation. I'm a Scorpio myself. I know what this is. You die. literally. And it's painful and it's tough and it's hard, but you are more powerful than that. Okay? This is what you are. Do you see? Oh my gosh. I feel for you guys out there. Life is so much richer on the other side. And if you stop questioning if you can really do it, and you believe now, you decide to believe and say, I choose to release this addiction and I choose to feel great about it. That's a little method that I got from Marissa Peer, and it changed my life. I choose to release this group of friends and I choose to feel great about it. We get to choose. The power of choice is so powerful. This takes you in a whole new direction. Look, when you release that crap, that takes you. Can you see the cup? The Knight of Cups here. He takes you to this, okay? Your beautiful romance of a lifetime, your friends, your inspiring work, under the sun, your star, okay? Being that authentic self, that total individual, unique being that you are in the world. For some reason, I just really feel like Spirit wants to pep talk you guys. You know, you are done with that shit. Can you just say that? I am done with that shit. I am done with that shit. I am done with that shit. Whatever that shit is, and you know what it is. And it's different for all the people watching this. I'm done with that shit. I choose to be done with that shit now. And I choose to feel great about it. I choose to feel great about it.